between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback. And
good luck, Ryan.
Things at the 25.
I mean, not too much luck.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain. A gain of 3, second down.
I do that a lot. I'll see an opening and try to lean toward it, and instead they'll lean and put their shoulder down and head right into the blocking guy, your block guy. You know what I mean? It happens all the time.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And Ingram hauls it in. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Carry for Sanders. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards?
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting...
Yeah, I was like, I got him, and then it's like 4 yards. Like, what the fuck?
Run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 44, Mahomes finds his tight end Ingram. And he's gonna
yeah, I know. And the ball's like, and it's like right there.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
Yeah, well, wait till you see Dak Prescott throw the... Ah, fuck. Yeah, I like Kyler Murray in his 2nd year is light years better than Dak Prescott.
Down Mahomes. That's caught by Jackson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Jackson. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that
all right.
their step. You go to them early and often.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
No.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He may try and run. Mahomes hit. He lost.
Oh, get it. Someone get it. Yeah. Oh, he fumbled it. Oh, come on. Oh, that was wacky.
A lot of bad news on that
what the
play
fuck,
for them,
man?
wasn't there? Lost the football, lost
No.
a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He just drops it. That's weird. Well, you get a first down because you lost possession. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he was down. That's true. The initial one. Yep. I think, unless I got it back, that'd be great, but no. Yeah, you were down before the first fumble. So, none of it was important at all.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
That's so weird that you would run that play with Fitzgerald. Yeah, it did. Sure the fuck did.
Wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Here he lost the football. Chargers player was able to fall and they'll keep possession.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know. It's a mystery.
Their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
No, sir.
Frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd.
Oh, that was a bizarre red zone sequence.
Tucker on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
A 5-minute drive.
And Tucker's kick right there.
I didn't even have the ball yet.
And the Chargers grab themselves
The fuck, Ryan.
a 3-0 lead. So unable to convert for the touchdown.
Yeah, right, I saw.
Come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll find Metcalf. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. First down and a little extra from Mostert. And he gets this to the other side of midfield and across the 45.
Mostert!
22 yards first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He fast. Stupid quarter ending. What the fuck?
On EA Sports.
Chargers 3, Raiders nothing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Mostert. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, Mostert. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
That's good.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
That fat-ass lineman was just nothing away. Yep, the roll forward animation.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They just get the play off. Now Prescott escaping the pressure right. This is the tight end Fant. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, a 22.
The 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Oh my God, Prescott! You're the worst.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
The worst.
They wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And they let their fullback try and push the pile. And it's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Yep.
It's the fullback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
I mean, it was the fullback.
For the extra point.
It wasn't Mostert. He did.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Oh.
Makes the score Raiders 7.
I mean, if it was Mostert, I could see being upset.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Why do I have the feeling that's my only drive this half?
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Mahomes.
Hey guys, sitting back far enough, everyone?
This one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there. First.
You scared Fitzgerald's gonna run right by you?
All the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, "Hey, who's gonna make a play for me? I just need something right here." And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Did he just face mask you? No, holding. I will decline.
Looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Mahomes firing complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes, and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
In punt formation.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
There's 2 guys still fighting out there. We're still going.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
from the gun, a run with Mostert. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Prescott on first down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
All right.
He was trying to find
I don't know where that was going, but okay.
And that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And a solid run down inside the 30. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. The defense off the snuff and coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
I was waiting for someone to get over. I tried to steer people open. None of it worked.
Took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This one from 46 yards out.
Ooh, I almost got there.
And this one is right down the middle. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second
good defense,
quarter,
though.
but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. That one was intended for John Brown. But it's going to be second down.
And at the 25-yard line.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should
Not a good fight so far.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Justin Tucker is set to kick off.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, He needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 39. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Prescott. Flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to the running game with Mostert. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown.
Looked up for the trap.
Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now after the touchdown,
nope.
Here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. But now it'll be 3rd down.
The passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, shit.
It's the rookie from LSU,
I didn't realize I was that guy yet.
In enemy territory at the 42-yard line. He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study.
Nah, I mean,
a bit of luck. But bottom line,
it does look like he slowed him down. Yep.
Mostert. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Stop made by Fred Warner, who was the Niners' leading tackler during their run to the Super Bowl last year.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott now. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
This is Mostert. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Our phone is ringing.
Once again, it's Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Now Prescott. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
4th down and 1.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Bucker's kick here is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
5-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. To throw, it's Mahomes. Heavy rush, and down he goes. T.J. Watt, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
3rd and 4.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw. And Ingram has it in.
Nice
and
throw.
he's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
I disagree. I don't think you need one. I don't think it's necessary.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
Los Angeles.
Mahomes now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Sanders tossed left side. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. So 2
I thought he had that one.
on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even
thought he had that one.
Big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
For it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's Mostert. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
The tackle made.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
First down, Chargers.
Mahomes going to throw. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. And look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And I think they're going to give this one back. That would have been something, double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
That was ridiculous.
I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Well, sorry it worked out like that, Ryan.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for Las Vegas, they continue.